How one single sentence can save your relationship. It's a situation hundreds of Stanford students have learned to avoid for decades in one of business school's most popular electives. Now, the masterminds behind the course, David Bradford and Carol Robin, want everyone, not just those who can afford Stanford, to know the secret to staying on your side of the net during an argument. The solution that Bradford came up with in 1969 is a simple sentence: when you do, insert action, I feel, insert feeling. Your intention and motivation only you can see. Your behavior for everyone to see. The effect of your behavior that only the other person can see. We think we know, but it's really a guess, says Bradford, a psychology expert specializing in leadership at Stanford. Bradford and Robin explain this thinking and other tactics from their interpersonal dynamics course, nicknamed Touchy-Feely by students, in their book Connect. Robin, who no longer lectures at Stanford, is incorporating these lessons into a program for Silicon Valley leaders called Leaders in Tech. Crossing the web triggers defensiveness and leaves you vulnerable to endless rebuttals. For those still struggling to stay on their side of the web, Robin says you need to eliminate 2 words. It is grammatically impossible to express a feeling in English followed by the word that or like. No, that's grammatically impossible, says Robin. He doesn't follow his own advice perfectly either, but an apology can go a long way. He recommends accepting that you make mistakes sometimes and teaching yourself to recognize when you make mistakes. Robin often hears from alumni how they have used the phrase to maintain a relationship, whether it be with a partner, friend, or coworker. One of the biggest challenges in relationships is when people don't tell each other the truth about how they feel and the impact of another's behavior, says Robin. They're not willing to be vulnerable enough to say, I really care, or I'm scared or hurt. And so they don't build the kind of trust that's built when you're willing to say more to each other, says Robin. The most important hallmarks of building strong relationships start with disclosure. You have to be willing and allow yourself to be recognized by the other person. So when people say, well, I can't, we say, no, you choose not to, says Bradford. We want people to take responsibility for their behavior. And I think that's very important because so often we don't take responsibility for our actions.